from minus $883 in previous week episode to plus $744 in this week episode. Hello there guys, and welcome back to UGOSFX. This is our journey to $1 million in funding. As you guys know, I am trading a 15K funded account, and currently we are able to bring back our account from a drawdown to about plus 3% in profit. So let's go to the chart. Let me show you the trade that I took that made me this money. Alright, before I show you this trade, I want to show you my trade pattern. Okay, what I normally trade is break and retest and continuation pattern. Okay, you can see from this arrow I'm drawing here, you can see when price come like this, come down and break a structure, like break above this side and create a new high. All I'll be waiting for is what? For price to trickle down. Okay, so I'll be looking for if there's any fair value gap here. If there's a fair value gap at this zone, I will go down to 3 minutes time frame. Mainly I'll be using 1 minute time frame, but currently I'm using 3 minutes time frame, and all I'll be waiting for is for a shift in market structure. So in 3 minutes time frame, if price is coming down in this format, I will wait for the price to hit this fair value gap. If this other block has a fair value gap, I will first wait for price to come into this fair value gap. And if price come into this fair value gap and I see a shift in market structure, something like this, change of character, and I'll position for a buy, and I'll do what? I'll be targeting the next side. Okay, so basically this is how I take my trades. So let me show you the trade that I took that made me this money. All right, this is 1 hour time frame. This is 1 hour time frame, and I took this trade. Because of this higher high, higher low, and higher high. So when price come back to this zone inside this fair value gap, that's when I took this first trade. I went down to a smaller time frame for confirmation entry, and I took this trade until I started moving in my direction. But when I look at 15 minutes time frame and see what the price action gave me there, I exited this trade, and this trade made me about $156. Okay, so and I left this trade with profit. So the second trade I took was this. I took a second trade because of this fair value gap, because of this other block this time around, this zone, this place. Now you can see this other block here that walked me to position for a second trade. Now this second trade was a pending order. I put this pending order waiting for price to come during New York section, but it wasn't activated, so I slept off. So during Asia section was when price reached this region. Okay, during Asia section, price come to this region. Okay, this other block, you can see it, and the pending order was activated. So when I wake up, I saw that the price is rallying up. Okay, and at that point, I've made over 270 pips in profit. So I close it. I make about $270 here, and I close it. So these two trades, I took it on based on this scenario: 1 hour, 1 hour fair value gap, and 1 hour order block. That will make me to take these two trades. Okay, so let's go to the third trade that I took. Let's go down to 15 minutes time frame, because I noticed in 15 minutes time frame our direction has shifted. Okay, you can see it's lower low, lower high, lower low. Okay, so when price come back to this zone, touching this other block, so I went down to 1 minute time frame. During New York session was when I took this trade, and I saw a confirmation entry, and I took this trade, and this trade made me about $230. I was supposed to hold this trade to this region. But I never hold it. I never held it, and I made only about $230 in this trade. Okay, so after this third entry, now I have another trade. This time around it was a buy trade, but this is my buy trade. I shouldn't have taken it, but what made me to take it is because of this. Let's go this side. Okay, Now, what made me to take this here was because of this. I misinterpreted this price action here. I was believing that price has taken out this man, that the structure has broken, the exchange of character has occurred here, which was never, and I positioned my entry using this other block here, hoping that when price come here, it will start buying. So that one make me to do what? To take this entry. And this was not a confirmation entry. I took it as a aggressive entry. Okay, so price went down and hit my stop loss, and I lost money in this trade. Okay, so let's continue going down. So the next trade I took was yesterday, being Friday. Today is Saturday. So when price was coming down, this stays 15 minutes time frame. Price was coming down, taking this man and down. So when price come back to this other block again, I went down to 3 minutes time frame. This time with confirmation entry on a 3 minutes time frame. So when I see that the price has given me a confirmation on 3 minutes time frame, what I did was to do what? To place my sell entry, and I put my take profit at this zone. And this one hit my full TP, because in this trade I make about 300 and something dollars. That's about 300 and something pips. Okay, so these are the trades that I've taken this week that make me plus $700, thereby bringing back my account from a drawdown of about minus 3% to a positive result of about plus 3% in our funded account. So this is our journey this week. If you like this type of content, make sure you subscribe to this channel, because I'll bring you guys up to date back to back. See you guys in my next episode. Cheers.